Well, Jonathan, welcome. I'm glad you're a nerd like David. That's
Yeah.
good sign that you may walk in his footsteps, be as successful. That's good. So, hey, well, tell us a little about yourself, your family, and why you decided to join Lifestyles.
Well, I'm a EUC systems engineer. I'm a nerd at heart.
Yes, definitely.
Does everything in life fit in a spreadsheet for you?
No.
No?
No, I don't do that way, but everything's in here.
Okay. Is your wife nerdy too? Is she a very conservative person too that way?
Yeah, she plays EverQuest.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Dungeons and Dragons.
So if you're
right now, Lord of the Rings.
So you look at everything a long time before you make a decision. Are you that type of person?
Yes.
Analyzing.
Analyze everything.
Analyze paralysis. Anybody like that in the room? I know a lot of my students are. That's why. So I deal a lot with engineers, accountants, stuff like that. So here's my question: if you and your wife have to go out for dinner, how long does it take to decide where to go to? Do you gotta get a spreadsheet and Yelp in 4 hours, and then you're still starving? Because that's what I go through with my wife. Anybody even know what I'm talking about? If you have two very conservative people, they can't make a decision. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, cool, but you ended up buying. So you ended up buying a couple single families.
I did. We started renting out our old house. The reason why I joined Lifestyles was because I wanted to figure out how to rent out my house that I had been living in because I was getting ready to upgrade to a new house.
Yeah.
And I finally had, more than 2 nickels to rub together. So I went to the 2-day, and then I found out, I don't have enough money.
And you came down here, right?
Yes. I've lived in San Antonio. So I didn't have enough money to continue. So it took me a little bit longer than everybody else, but I saved up about $50 a month. And then about a year and a half, 2 years later, I bought my first house.
That's huge. I like that. You had the discipline to do it. That's why I say you have to be frugal. You have to live below your means.
Absolutely.
Take whatever it is. Yeah, that's great.
Don't buy the doodads, Jeff. No more doodads with your balance sheet.
Yeah,
right?
this is the one we call the dungeon. Every floor is blue. Everything was just dark.
Oh, I know. I got this from your appraisal report, and your appraiser takes terrible photos. I'll have you know. So
Yes,
just so you know, but it appraised pretty well. But
Yes.
so that's the key. So was it mainly, I guess, cosmetic?
Nope, foundation. Everything in that house was replaced. Foundation.
Wow,
and-
awesome. Yeah, is anybody new scared of foundation?
Yeah, you should be. Until you just write a check.
Until you just write a check, yeah. And those are some of the best deals, the ones with foundation.
Yep. Do you realize that 75% of the houses here in San Antonio have foundation issues?
Yep.
It's very
yeah.
common. It is scary when you're new, but you have to take your emotions out of this, guys, and just write a check for things, and that solves the problem.
Oh, yeah. The
And,
system works.
and everybody's afraid of them, so they're easy to come by.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true. We look at it like we're going out on a date with a girl. It's a blind date. You don't want the perfect girl. You want a girl to talk back with like a black eye and one droopy leg. You know what I mean? That's what you really want to date.
That's your specialty, all your
Yeah,
problems.
absolutely.
Man.
Yeah.
Halitosis.
Girls with beards, I love them. Snaggle teeth all the way.
Armpit hair?
Yeah. If they braid it, even better.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah.
One arm longer than the other?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We get
That's
the
when
point.
that's when you get those cracks in the foundation.
Yes.
But everything was replaced with granite countertops.
Yeah, granite, I was
bathtubs,
saying there. Just some
all
upgrades
tile
there.
in the bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. And I guess painted the outside there.
Paint.
Yeah. It's amazing what a coat of
New
paint will do,
garage
huh?
door.
Yeah.
So this was actually blocked off right here. This used to be, they turned it into another bedroom. This thing had like 6 bedrooms in it. It was ridiculous. Now we've given them back their garage and turned it into a 4-bedroom.
Good.
Wow. Very nice.
Everybody wants a garage. What do you store in a garage?
Pool table.
Crap. It's your crap storage thing. Nobody uses it for a car, but if you don't,
Put
then
a
it's
car
out
out in
front.
the driveway. Yeah, that's usually what happens, right?
But yeah.
So,
Never a car.
well, these numbers are pretty nice. Why don't you walk us through?
Yeah, so we bought it for $119, about a $41,000 rehab.
What side of town's Lakefield Drive in?
That's over off of
Is that where Lakeside is in the southeast?
Walsman Gibbsboro area.
Okay.
It's like right outside of, I can't remember that area is called, where nobody wants to buy houses.
Oh, man.
Like,
You're a trendsetter.
yeah, well, it's in Camelot 2 subdivision.
Oh, Camelot 2. Like Camelot 2 Scottswood's actually nice.
Oh, yeah. And it's starting to gentrify around there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the good thing about that house too is that it's actually not in San Antonio or any other city. It's actually in the county. So
Oh, okay.
it's
So
just
taxes are
outside.
better?
Taxes
Yeah.
are lower.
So it's
good.
Bear County. Yeah.
Beautiful. I like that.
So the big numbers I see here is you put 26 grand out to buy this deal, right?
Yep.
And you make about 26 grand on that.
Yep.
That's like 100% return. Who would like to make 100% return? There's a technical term in the industry we make 100% returns are. Do you know what that is? No. Pee in your pants exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exciting.
You gotta
we've all
remember
done
these
it.
things.
You'll do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you get those foundation repairs, you do all that stuff, and nobody wants to buy it, so you get a $200,000 house for $119,000.
Who likes the idea of doing that if you're new? Doubling your money. I don't care if you have 50 grand, 100 grand, $500,000. It doesn't matter. Just the fact that you could double your money. We just have 2 examples in a row of people doing just that.
And if you use the Lifestyles crew, they will come out and they can tell you before you actually go into the deal how much that foundation repair is going to be. So you get that 7 day, that 7 days, use it. So
Yeah, I'm going to teach you something this weekend called a scope of work. We get 3 bids on, foundation, 3 bids on whatever we need, contractors. You really narrow down, that mitigates your risk. Okay? You're not doing this by yourself. You do it for yourself, but you don't do it by yourself. You bought more than one.
Yeah, it's more than one. So we just want to showcase that. Is that okay?
yeah,
That's
so
okay, go ahead.
this one up here was that was his first house, and that's why I joined Lifestyles. Then I bought this one, and then last year during COVID, I bought Larkfield.
So you notice this, what I liked about both of these people in a row. The worst pandemic in the world, the end of the world, the plague bearer, the harbinger of justice all came out. We all died, yet these people are still making money during COVID. Is that not cool?
And the last thing is, this is the number after I cash out refinance.
Oh, wow.
In order
Oh,
to
so you-
buy this one.
Okay, so you pulled money out of the first one so you could pay for this next
That's
one.
correct.
Great.
It's awesome.
And when you do a cash out refinance, how much tax do you pay? Nothing. So if you put a loan against your house, you pull money out, that's tax free because you're not selling it. So you use that money so you can buy the next one to make more money. And you're making an extra 13 grand a year off 3 little houses. Who'd like to raise the 13,000? Not bad.
Viva es buena.
This house is actually under contract right now
Oh, you're selling it?
to sell. Yeah.
What are you going to do with that money?
It's already spent. I built a new house, so that was why.
Oh, okay.
Enjoying
Okay, I was just
lifestyles
hoping you
over.
weren't going to say boats and hoes
No.
because that's not what you do yet.
I built a new house out
later.
in Marion that we just moved into on Friday.
Yeah, and there it is. That's a beautiful home. Did you and your wife design it, or?
Yeah, we designed it.
Yeah, that's awesome. And very good. And so obviously this is one of the things Lifestyle's done to change your life.
Yep.
Oh, that's a beautiful house. Yeah.
Very, very good.
You have children too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my daughter Elizabeth.
Okay. Do you call her a tax deduction?
This is my niece. Yeah. I get $250 a month now, right?
There you go.
Because they don't want to give it to me at the end of the year.
And you got a few people on your team, and here we are. We're just giving a shout out again to Trey. He's one of our awesome realtors. We have a number of realtors. Any more in the room? Is it? Oh man, Trey, you're the only one who shows up, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Trey. What's great with Trey is he just handed you this property on a silver platter. He did a lot of the homework. Obviously, you're going to double check.
Did you get this one through an email blast, or he
I
gave it to you
did,
directly?
both of them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Both were
Trey's
email blasts?
and
Okay.
email blasts.
So you like Trey a lot.
I do.
Do you know he likes that Louisiana stuff? You got to give him some gumbo or something like that once in a while.
And he wears spandex. He rides bikes. It's another thing about him. Just
Yeah, he rides for MS all the time.
yeah.
Well, he's
Yeah, he-
racing his car now, right? Too. So
Oh, he gave you a ride in his car?
no, but he races now too. So
Yeah.
not just bicycles.
He raced that
Do you?
Porsche around.
I didn't know that about you. Wow,
did?
cool.
You see, you should follow him on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah.
I need to. Jeez.
That's how I do my homework with
Facebook
people.
stalking. Well, that's cool. So, what is next, my friend? What
Well,
kind of goals?
Traveling. My wife's from the Philippines, so
Okay.
right around this area, right
Is
here.
that Cebu?
Yeah, Letty. So right here
Okay.
in San Ricardo. Actually, San Antonio is the barangay she lived in. So we're both lived in San Antonio when we met. So
Oh, wow.
Cool.
2007.
Very cool. They don't eat spicy food, though, the Filipinos, right?
No, they
Yeah, I
eat
was
some
surprised.
weird food, but not
Yeah.
spicy.
All parts of the animal, huh?
So yeah,
Awesome.
a lot of more investing. We're actually passives in the deal also.
So they're passive. That means they put money in an apartment deal as well.
Okay, and we
Where's-
didn't even have that on the screen.
Where's your
Yeah.
apartment deal at? Is it San Antonio or
San
somewhere else?
Antonio.
How many units is it?
I don't remember how many.
Wow, you're not passive. You don't remember.
He remembers.
I
the
did
Did you
No,
put
no,
like a
no,
$500,000
I would
into
say I
it?
go
or-
to the mailbox, but I don't know that either because they paid all into my bank
Oh
account.
man.
So I'm.
You just want your
Sometimes you don't
check.
even know
Where's
they
my check?
deposit
I
it,
just check the email. Oh, okay.
Cool.
So I made this month.
All right.
This quarter.
So let me ask you a question. There's a bunch of new people here for the first time, like the guy from CPS and stuff. What advice would you give to new people, never been to my seminar before, or whatever? I don't care. Just give them some type of advice. I don't care if it's about life, whatever, real estate. What would be your advice to new people?
Just get past the fear and do the first one, and then it's all downhill from there. You won't look back.
It's a little bit addictive, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
cheddar Pringles chips in that jar.
Um,
Has anybody ever eaten one? How many people eat the whole jar? Okay, no one's fat but me. Well, I'm not fat anymore. I lost 40 pounds a month.
Yeah, you lost a ton.
But it wasn't from crack and meth.
Did you show him your belt?
Yeah, do you like my belt? Look at this.
This is crazy.
Here's the normal belt. I went all the way down to here in a month.
He doesn't have a plumber's crack anymore when he bends over?
I know, it's
weird.
I know, you were getting kind of weird about that.
Well, you constantly put it in my face, man. You're always bending. Anyway, we do on Wednesdays, we check out his house and
Yeah,
his rehab.
I give him tours all the time.
Oh, yeah. He smells like an Italian sandwich by the end of the day.
Too far.
Yeah, but since I had COVID, I can't smell. So, I didn't smell you yesterday.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But,
Wow.
well, I think we do have a few questions. Who's this? Tim online on YouTube. Are you doing crack in your foundation? Is that, what, did you do crack? No? No.
Oh,
No.
Tim,
Okay,
you're asking about different ways to scale. Of course
No.
we have ways to scale, Tim. If you have rentals, I can teach you how, just so you know, some people heard you can only get 10 loans. That is not true. You can literally put 10 in your wife's name, 10 in your names if you have both
That's
have
20.
W-2 jobs. Or then you can go to
go up
portfolio
more?
lending, guidance lending, blanket loans. Our vendors can all handle that, right? You can handle that back there? Yeah, so those guys will all pee in their pants if you want to give them 20, 30 houses.
Yeah.
But Tim, we can talk more about that later.
And even folks that are retired, there's portfolio loans, asset-based loans. You may
Yep.
not have a lot of
Yeah,
earned income, you can
non-qualified.
still
We
get
have a
qualified.
lot of ways you can do it. Don't
Yeah,
cut
that's really
yourself
cool.
out because one lender says you can't do it. Ask me questions. That's what I do during the seminar, and we'll give you a way to do that.
Yes. Well, good. Well, any other questions? Oh, Trey. Come and talk, Trey.
Uh-oh.
Come
Oh,
on
you see his
stage. You wanna come on
ponytail in the
stage?
back?
Come up
Oh,
here.
Trey's going to come up here.
Come on.
Look, everybody look at his ponytail. Now, let's
That-
see if anybody understands this. Who cuts off their heads and say, then there can only be one? Who is it? You probably know, Jonathan. Who would do that?
Highlander?
Highlander. See, he gets it. Doesn't he look like the Highlander? Like a fat version, but it would be the Highlander.
Thanks, Dave. So this is a statement more than anything. One thing about this property that I wanted to talk about, what did you learn about refinancing this house and shopping lenders? How much money did you save when I convinced you to shop lenders?
About $6,000 probably.
We went and had lunch one day, and he showed me his closing statement, and I about fell out of my chair. And I said, you need to start making phone calls. And he goes, no, this guy's nice. I'm not making phone calls. So I made a phone call for him.
Who likes that our realtor would do that for the guy? He doesn't get anything out of it.
I thought I was going to save him about $2,000. Just from, I keep track of everything. Just a little plug. It was that gentleman back there in the black shirt, Damon Maddox.
Yep.
Where's Damon? Damon, stand up.
Damon immediately
It's your time
got
to
on the
shine.
phone. Damon got on the phone,
Yep.
reran his numbers. Later that afternoon, I get a phone call. Hey, I'm saving $6,000.
So you bought him gumbo, right?
He bought me a Zito sandwich, if y'all know what Zito
Yeah.
is.
There you go.
Best sandwiches in San Antonio, right?
I make $6,000
Serious
bucks.
sandwich.
Say $6,000 bucks me a $10 sandwich.
Hey, that sounds about right.
I made him, what, $50,000? But the point of that is, guys, you have to shop. You have to shop your contractors. You have to shop your lenders. No offense, other lenders. But you have to shop all of that because there's so much involved in that. Don't just because that guy's your buddy, don't use him just because of that. I mean,
The numbers tell the story. There's no
I
emotion.
mean, he literally gave me a hug when he found out he was saving $6,000 on me.
That's pretty good
That's
for a
just on
conservative
one
guy.
closing. What was that?
That's pretty good for a conservative guy like that.
He was fat like me back then.
Yeah, military.
Oh, yeah. Someone
Shaves
told
off
me
a lot of
you
weight.
lost like 50 pounds or something?
Yeah,
or-
so when I had to go back into the garden in 2014, I had to drop 30 pounds to get in, and
Wow.
since then I've dropped another 20.
How'd you
That's a
do
good
it?
job, man.
Yeah.
Willpower. Just
Yeah.
Willpower.
Tapeworms or no?
That's the 1800s. That was
2
in the
miles a
pills.
day.
Sorry, they used to do that,
eating healthy.
They did.
Yeah, that was the thing. Well,
I need to
awesome.
find
Wait,
his
Tony, he's
diet,
from
though.
Austin. Don't
Like,
take advice on health
Yeah.
from him.
keeping it weird.
They're changing all those rules again. I need to get on his diet because I got to drop and get to 208.
Well, I use that
For
soda
October.
diet, SOTA, state of the art.
And you're going to go to 180, right? Are you?
That's what you want me to go. I was going to stop at 195. I'm at 200 now.
Let's try 180.
That might take 2 more weeks.
I'm challenged in front of everybody.
That's pretty big accountability group.
Yeah.
I might look like I'm anorexic at 180.
You'll need new pants at least. You need new
Well,
pants now.
I know, but
All right.
I'm waiting till I lose all the weight to buy the new pants because I'm cheap.
My gosh.
Who's with me on
Oh,
that?
they got Goodwill. Some good stuff there.
Yeah, I know there is.
Yeah.
Not wrong with that.
Come on.
All right.
Well, any last questions before we sign off? Go to multifamily.
One over there.
Okay.
You get the run.
Okay, here we go.
Run faster. Hollywood. See, we're trying to make it fun.
So
We know we have dumb jokes, but we want to make it fun.
when you buy this kind of investment house, do you, like buying regular houses, you offer and then you have an inspector to
Yes.
inspect
Yes, always.
and you-
So
still the same process?
it's the same process. It's a little different depending some deals are off market or not. But on a regular MLS deal, if it's an MLS deal like we find on the internet, like I do in my class, you have a 7-day option period. During that 7-day option period, we're going to have contractors go out there. We're going to have foundation experts. We're going to have roofers. We're going to have general contractors. We're going to have plumbers scoping the lines. We're going to have, a termite inspection. We're going to have an appraiser. We're going to have a inspector. All that during that 7-day period. You put down $500, and if you don't want to buy it 5 days in, you get your $500 back. It costs you nothing. So what's your risk?
But you wasted your inspection money, right?
Okay, that's the very last thing I did, Miss Cheap Person. I'd rather spend $200 for an inspection than lose $30,000, okay? So we do all the free stuff first. I'm trying to give you a 10-second version. I spread this out longer in my seminar, where here's the first person, the foundation expert, the roofer, okay? They're your big ticket items, and the general contractor. If they don't kill the item, then I'll pay for stuff. So the first day you do all that. You still have 6 more days, okay?
And David's going to teach you all that
so-
stuff.
Yeah, I'll
for the
teach you all
2 day.
that. in
All
the
that
seminar.
stuff, somebody, the mentor, will help me to find those.
So we have a vendors list. If you join the program, the $297 for 2 years, you get access to all these people that will all help you.
Yeah, what I do is I took that inspection report and I handed it to my contractor, and then he built the bid out of it, and then I looked it over and then signed the check, and then
But we
2
don't
months
get
later.
a mentor just for the FFP.
Yes, you have to, if you want a mentor, that's one thing. You don't have to have a mentor. I teach you, if you take good notes of how to do a scope of work in my seminar, do this, do this, do this, all the things I just told you, I say do it in this order. And if you do it the order I say, it's all the free stuff first and then that. You can do it on your own.
Yeah, I only signed up for the next
Well,
level.
here's
of
the thing
program.
I would learn. Don't be cheap in life.
I only
When
signed
you
up
try
for
to be cheap, you spend more money.
I only signed up for the next level program because I'm lazy. And so I wanted the email blast so that I didn't have to go look for anything.
Yeah.
So that I could just have Trey shoot me stuff every single day.
Yep.
And it took about, a month for me to find something. There was a lot of new members back then too. So.
Yeah. Is that pretty good being his first deal within a month? Not bad, right? Give me a hand for that. He wasn't afraid. You have one more?
So you're saying we have to hug the guy in order to get the $6,000 discount?
I mean, he is a pretty
Yeah, I don't know
huggable
what a
person.
reach around is. They said something about that. That was weird, though. Too far?
The funny thing is, I think I bought him lunch once. He's already bought me lunch like twice, so I probably owe him a lunch.
It's the beard.
Anything on? Okay.
We're very open-minded here, okay? We're lifestyles. Yes. Especially them Louisiana type, right? They speak Creole.
Hi, Dave. I just want to, can you explain the exchange 131?
The 1031 exchange, really it's like an hour-long discussion, but what a 1031 exchange is when you sell a property, you can roll the profits from that property into your next property and not have to pay taxes. Yes, it's an IRS rule. So here's what happens. You buy a house. 2 years later, you're 1031, you buy a 5-unit. 2 years later, turn the 5-unit to 10-unit, 20-unit, 30-unit, 50-unit. All of a sudden, you're 80 years old. You never pay taxes your entire life. You fall over, you die. Little Odin, my son, grows up, inherits all my properties. How much taxes does Odin pay even though I pay no taxes? Nothing. It's called a stepped-up basis. Who likes that? Technical term for that from the IRS. You know what it is? Pee in your pants exciting. Got to write that one down. Yes, we never pay taxes. The other year, I made $2 million. How much taxes did I pay?
How much did you want?
Not zero. I got back $28,000. God bless the IRS. Who's with me? I love our government. And I'll teach you that this weekend. I don't have time to teach you why it's all tax-free income today, but that is something I teach in the seminar.
Are you using a property manager or are you doing it yourself?
No.
Great question.
I don't use a property manager. They just eat into the cash flow too much.
Yeah, I
They
will
do it a
teach
lot
you.
faster.
I will teach you every step of the way to do it on your own. But we have a lot of people from like Hawaii watching and stuff. They do it from out of state. When you pay property managers in the outside world, They typically charge about 10% of the rents. Our people that are on our vendors list, 5 to 7%. So you save money doing that as
Well,
well.
Jonathan, how much time do you spend a month now with these properties that you have leased out? How much time are you spending a month?
5 minutes when I look.
Who likes
make
that?
sure
5 minutes a month.
Making sure that they deposited the rent on
All he
the day
does is
that
looks
they're
at his bank
supposed to.
accounts.
Because
I mean, that sounds pretty
all
easy.
mine go direct deposit.
One more from Reading, England. She has a cool accent. She sounds just like Australian.
Hi, my question is about taxes.
Sure.
I know
Yeah,
you
you're
don't
British.
pay-
You play a lot.
I know you don't pay taxes when you roll over the one property to another.
Right.
But the income that you're earning, you're paying taxes on.
No! Why would I pay tax on the income I'm earning?
How are you going by that then?
Okay, there's something called the straight line depreciation. It's over a scale of 27 and a half years. You take the improvements divided by 27 and a half years, and that's how you figure it out. Now, I don't know you don't know what I just said, but I slow this down in my seminar. I just can't teach 16 hours tonight. Come to my seminar, I'll show you every step of the way how to do that and pay no taxes and be a great American, okay? Do you want to pay no taxes? No, I don't want to pay taxes. Good. Then come to my seminar. I'll teach you how to do that.
Oh, we got another?
One more.
Okay, one
Gotta
more.
move on.
Hey, my friend.
Run. Run. Oh, look, Mo made it. Hey, Mo. How you doing? You didn't
But
think I noticed
eventually-
you there. I did.
Eventually, you have to pay taxes when you
When you
stop
die, I know.
buying.
When I die.
But
Why do you want to pay taxes so bad?
But eventually, when you
There's
stop
another
buying,
seminar
you
over
have
there
to
for
pay
people who like to pay taxes.
right?
Go to the Bear County Democrat thing. No, I'm joking. Well, what did you just say? Eventually you have to pay taxes, but really we don't. Here's why. I own 39 properties throughout the state of Texas, okay? So my 39 properties, if I sell a property, no taxes, right? I have the excess depreciation from the other ones, counteracts that one. I pay no taxes. Why do you want to pay taxes so bad? Gosh, I taught you how to not pay them. You got to do it.
If it wasn't for my guard pay, I would probably pay less taxes because of my high earned income on the outside. And a lot of my passive losses or whatever happens comes back and I pay less actual taxes.
It's okay to pay taxes once in a while, but even if we pay capital gains, it's only 15%. You're so mean. You don't even help the poor people at all. It's okay to pay your fair share. Each
Yeah.
according to his means, each according to his own. You probably know that one.
Hire really good accountants and they'll save you a lot of money.
Yeah. Joey's an accountant too.
I have my debit and credit tattoos.
I know. That's a real accountant. Look, debit and credit tattoo.
No, they're not there.
I know.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Well,
Too far.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Congrats on all
Jonathan,
the
thank you.
success.
Sorry, I forgot why we were up
And
here.
Jeff, thank you
We
both for
appreciate you
coming
sharing your
tonight.
story.
Really appreciate it. So thanks. We're going to move on.
And
to-
your wife has to bring us good food from the Philippines next time she's here?
Yeah, I wish I could get my wife to cook me some good food from the
Oh,
Philippines.
okay.
Oh, boy.
Never mind. I get that one.
If
My wife
anybody-
burns water. I get it.
Oh,
Anybody
boy.
who here's an Asian knows you
Oh,
don't.
crap. She's in the room.
Anybody knows anybody from the Philippines? You don't marry the youngest sister, okay?
Oh, they don't know how to cook.
That's some life advice for you.
Okay,
man.
there we go.
Because she had 3 mothers, so she didn't learn the cooking skills.
Okay.
Oh, man. You learned the hard way. Well, that's all right.
Awesome. Well, everybody give Jonathan a hand. Thank you so much.